Hi Nomads, it's Tanya and welcome to New Shoreham, Rhode Island, also known as Block Island. It's an island that's an hour and 15-minute ferry ride from Montauk, Long Island. It is very touristy during the summertime. It has no major chains. It has the finest sand I've experienced all summer and beautiful views, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So let's check it out. Hi, my name is Tanya, and during these days of the pandemic, I've been trying to find safe, socially distant travels. This is what led me to take a ferry to Block Island. During our time on Block Island, we took the complete 16-mile loop tour of Block Island by bike that took us from the very bottom cliff shores to the very northern lighthouse. There were many sights that reminded me of Europe, from the foggy cliffs of Ireland to the colorful fields of southern France. Join us as we explore Block Island from top to bottom. Nomads, I woke up early this morning to come to the beach, catch the sunrise, and make some coffee. And although the sunrise is obscured by the clouds, it's absolutely gorgeous this morning on Block Island. So today I'm continuing a circle tour of the southern part of this island, and my first stop is Southeast Lighthouse. Let's check it out. So my next stop is Mohegan Bluffs, which is this beautiful view of a cliff and the ocean. And I'm going down all the steps to the beach, which I may regret, but it's so tempting not to. Well worth the journey down the stairs because this view is absolutely gorgeous. So the next stop on my loop is this very local, very cute painted rock. That's what it's called. It's basically a rock that someone painted one day as a jack-o'-lantern as a prank, and then people started painting it over and over for special occasions. You can see right now someone painted it for a couple that's getting married, I think today, because there's a little paper sign that says please don't paint over till 5 p.m. today, so that's really cute. Now I'm on Rodmans Hollow Nature Preserve. There's all this hiking trails. I don't really have the right shoes for hiking, so I'm just gonna explore a little bit and then probably move on, but I'd hate to not see a little bit of it. So, gonna take it easy, check it out. Hope I don't get a tick. There's a lot of poison oak on this trail. There's signs everywhere. That's how I know. I wouldn't know otherwise. But now that I know what it looks like, I see it everywhere. So far, there's not a whole lot to this trail other than like fields upon fields of these yellow flowers. And it smells pretty good, so this clearing here is really peaceful and beautiful though. So I ended up walking all the way to the end of the trail to Black Rock Beach, which is beautiful. It has more of these cliffs. Jesse is meeting up with me. He got a blade, and so hopefully I'll meet him soon, probably on my way back. I just saw a snake back there, so I better watch where I'm going. So while we were biking near the end of the loop, we saw a food cart that said Killer Donuts, so we had to stop and try it. Got a cinnamon killer donut. This is very good.
And you survived.
And I also got a slush puppy because I love slush puppies and I ran out of water. After all that biking and hiking this morning, I think we earned a really nice lunch. So we're getting another lobster roll, cold lobster roll, and we're gonna share some Block Island clam cakes, something I've never had before. Sounds really interesting. So I'm curious to see what these much bigger than I expected clam cakes, they look more like clam balls, taste like. It's hot.
I don't see any clam in them.
I just got a big clam. So it's like fried dough with clams in it. I just ate a big piece of clam. It's pretty good. I like it. I'm curious to see what this lobster roll tastes like. Very good. It might be the best one yet. The thing that I like about this lobster roll is that the bun is nicely buttered and toasted. And then there's like a lot of seasoning on the lobster. There's something, maybe pepper. And of course it's nice to have a little lettuce, makes me feel healthy. This is better than the one I had last night, and it's definitely better than the one I had from the lobster roll in Montauk. And it's only $18, which is good. This is normal price for a lobster roll. So this afternoon I'm trying out a different beach. It's called Benson Town Beach. I think it's one of the more popular beaches. It usually has a lifeguard, but since it's off season by now, there's no lifeguard right now, so I have to be careful. I feel like the sand on Block Island is so much softer than sand in other places. It's definitely the softest sand I've dealt with all summer. This morning we biked all the way to the northern tip of the island where there is this lighthouse. It's the Northern Lighthouse, the oldest lighthouse on the island, and it's about a 4-mile bike ride up, which was pretty decent, good exercise. So on our way back from the lighthouse, about halfway between Water Street, which is the main town, and the North Lighthouse is Mansion Beach, which is named after a mansion that used to be here, and it was, you know, sold and turned to a nightclub and eventually burned down in 1963, but the remains are still here. You can see some of the stone structure that used to be the house. We took a really crazy route to get here because of Google. It took us down some private roads that we probably shouldn't have gone down, but there's a lot of beautiful, expensive looking houses that aren't quite mansions. And this is a public beach for everybody though, and I think we're gonna take the normal route on our way back out. Well, that's it for Block Island. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I plan to have a lot more socially distant content to come, so please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when new videos are available.